Okay, I've got the floor plan done. Take a look at it. I'll give you the PDF. My measurements, I think, are off from Quinn's measurements. There's a lot more space over here that I think is wasted in the floor plan. I'm maintaining the original walls. It was hard to tell if Quinn had a bump out over here with the HVAC bumped out up over here, but I don't think that's what his intent was, because then it would have meant that you were either adding a bump out here for the air conditioning system or you were shrinking this wall down. Let me show you. Okay, so this is side by side. So you've got this bump out over here, and you have this existing, but my drawing and my measurements showed us a much wider room. So I don't think you meant for me to bump out a separate air conditioning closet over here. If that was the intent, let me know, because it does provide a wraparound alcove and a little bit more privacy to the bedroom entrance from the living room, and also creates more space for the TV on the wall. But I wasn't sure if you were planning on relocating all the everything to the air conditioning system to a closet 2 feet further in. I added the linen closet over here because there was so much open space here. My numbers, I think, are things are okay. I moved this closet down a little bit instead of having this wall here aligning with this little wall like you had in your drawing. I moved it down to align with the door, the entry door into the bedroom. No indication about any windows, new windows on this side behind the headboard. I wasn't sure if you wanted to do a crank out a fixed awning window, high transom above the headboard. Let me know if you want that. Same thing in the laundry room. I don't know if you want a high fixed window or crank out awning above the washer dryer. Other than that, I think everything else is the same. The roof over extends over these two columns and then back. This is an open area. I've got this so she can get an idea of the floor plan in 3D. That sometimes helps people. Then as far as the pitch, I'm doing a 2.5 pitch on this design. All right, so if I go into the camera view, and if you want me to, I'll do a separate video for her with the 3D. I'm doing the roof over that we discussed where we're extending the peak triangular back. So 2.5, 2.5. You know, this will give her an idea of what she's looking at as far as the roof over in the back. She wanted it a little bit more beachy, so I added the grills to the front sliding door. New stucco corner boards, new stucco casings. I added just a little vent in the gable upstairs. Now, this is the view out front. You technically really can't see that this is a continuation of this roof forming this part of the hip further beyond, meeting the hip. So I don't think she needs to go any further than this. I did do the other design, making the roof completely 312, 312. This is the existing 2.5. So bringing a 312 forward. Why the hell is that doing that? That's weird. All right, whatever. So this being a 312, it's a higher roof ridge, more shedding of the water off the roof. It's more predominant on the front of the house. I have to fix that. Okay, so 312 roof pitch, more predominant on the house, centered over this roof line. Maybe I could jog it over a little bit. And no, it's centered on this, on the addition space in the back and then brought forward. So I can't center it technically over the door. But I mean, nobody really looks at a house and looks at it dead on. So, you know, more than usually, this is what you're going to be looking at. We could take this little extra roof overhang off, but I mean, it gives her a little bit of coverage on the front walkway to the front door. So I would just leave it the way it is. The thing I don't like about this is, I mean, This is a massive, massive roof over. At this point, maybe try and sell her on ripping off the entire roof, reframing the entire roof with maybe a 4 or a 5/12 pitch, and then we can just do a really cute, steeper pitched gable on the front. Or even, yeah, I mean, it would look nicer with a more predominant peak on the front. But, I mean, then you're talking, if we made this a 4 or 5/12, then this roof is going to be nothing, and you're going to be doing a massive roof over. So maybe try and sell her on replacing the entire roof with new roof trusses. But give me some feedback. Let me know what you think.